what have you liked most about Portugal?
I like to see my lady in the place that she's happy. Of course, fellas know about that. What I've liked most is there's no expectation when I leave the house. People don't look at me and they may see that I'm this or that, but I don't feel overly critiqued.
Okay.
Now, it could be the area I'm in. It could be the fact that, I'm delusional because I'm new, but I don't feel critiqued.
Yeah. I
think when I go out and I order something, it comes with love or respect. And, I think, and again, they say comparison is a thief of joy. I don't want to feel it. I don't want to come off like I'm comparing America and Europe like that, right?
Yeah.
But
different.
It's different because less is more.
Here.
Or in general.
Yeah.
So you can earn less, but you feel more. You feel more uplifting. And even when we went to go eat, we ordered a $40 tray of just all these different fishes.
Yeah.
And you're not getting that in America. That's $80 to $100.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And you're not getting the freshness of the fish.
Yeah, the food was so. We went to on the way back from Fontatella, we were at Cacilhas, right in Almada, and we got some fresh fish. I put it, and I'm like, all this for 40? Like, that's...
And listen, 40, not 40 with the tip and tax, $40.
40 straight.
Yeah, that was something.
Euros.
Oh, and another thing too is they'll bring, in America, when you order a water, they're going to bring this to the table. In Europe, they're gonna bring the water like where you could keep pouring it yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Now some places do that, but other places they have like the glass structure.
Okay.
That they have. Okay. You ever seen that before? Of course you have, right?
Yeah, the pitcher and the.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What do you think? Let's touch on the States a little bit. So, what do you think you will miss most about the U.S.?
The opportunity of being progressive.
Okay.
Drake has a line and he says, too overly ambitious, too late to fix it. It's too late to fix it with me. I will probably end this life being a hustler. Not as far as like a hustler, but just waking up and creating.
Yeah.
So
go.
I would look at it as a challenge here, right? Because I'm a hustler, so I went to a open mic event.
Yeah.
I didn't see any photographers in the room. None. So I see opportunity. The shift
with Jael. Yeah.
I didn't see any photographers. I think the gentleman who put the event together was recording on his phone.
Wow.
So
man,
I see
boom opportunity right there.
5 events, name already out there.
Yeah.
Also, I would print stickers. I see that stickers is a big thing that I could put all around the city and people would start seeing it. So I'm already thinking branding. When I come back with a box of stickers.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to walk the whole place and just put them random.
Yep. I've been saying I'm going to do that for a minute.
Yeah. Sometimes it take that other new person though,
Yeah.
But what else will I miss about America? Of course, my family being reachable. Not that I go home to Virginia a lot, but it is an 8-hour flight from America to Portugal. It's not bad. It's my first time flying that way, and they feed you, and it's a vibe, but it hits different when you don't maybe know someone down the street. But Miami helped me with that. Yeah. So, what else would I miss about? That's the thing about America is what you miss, you really can replicate it here. You just have to come here and figure out how to do that. Your vibe attracts your tribe.
Yeah.
So if you want funny people, you can come across funny people here. Exactly. You may need to learn the language, but and Americans and people come here all the time. And I love being that person that goes somewhere new and then invite people to join the vibe. There's no better feeling than that.
It's no better feeling. I think it was before Afro Nation, a group of friends were here they came to Afro Nation like 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But these are my friends from college. One of them, and I've been telling them to, abroad in general for a minute when I first went, But that trip 3 years ago was their first time in Europe. Now they brought now both of them brought their hometown friends. Yeah, it was like 10 of them deep. All of them first time in Europe. Ethiopians, Haitians, Black Americans. And they're just like, yo, there's so much more out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So all it takes is that first person. Look, think about like history, migration. Yeah. All it takes is that first person migrating to that new place. Oh, yo, come in because XYZ. I love that. Yeah.
And you know what? I do want to edit something. You actually made me think of something. So in America, you could do so many things and go so many places, but you have to travel there. Here, imagine all these places like this. In Europe, they take them all and they bring them in closer. So all you got to do is just go here, here, here. And I'm seeing all these places that are kind of hidden. Yeah. That are nice.
Nice.
I mean, on our anniversary, we went to a place for pasta. In America, it would start off at $50. The bill was $50 to $60. Damn. For two. And a little bit of wine. Yeah. And I'm talking about the waiter got the sleeves rolled up, can I pour that for you? I'm like, yes, you can. So, yeah. It's definitely a lot of opportunities here. Because it hasn't been so long since the boom.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can still feel the ripple of it. Yeah.
So what would you say, because this would be your first spot outside the U.S., right? You visited here. What do you think will be your biggest challenge moving to Portugal from the U.S.? And I think that will help a lot of viewers because you have a lot of people from the U.S. that are always watching this content and either scared to make the move, hesitant to make the move, so worried about XYZ. So what would be your biggest challenge, and then what advice would you give to the viewers? Or what do you think at least would be? Because the thing is, you truthfully will never know until you step foot in.
Yeah.
So what do you think would be?
I'm a big basics guy. Soft skills, right?
Okay.
Reading, listening, interpreting, understanding, asking great questions. Self-love. I tell people that about Miami all the time. How do you like it? You gotta love yourself.
You got to love
because
yourself.
If you don't, you could come out here and as nice as the place is, you could feel lonely. You can feel lonely. So you gotta have self-love and you gotta make a friend within yourself. I did that in 10th grade.
Okay.
So I was blessed with struggle early to where I got that, right?
Yeah.
So to me, I love going places where no one knows me. Because you can even recreate yourself. I could go by Langston here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's the beauty of a new city.
But you also want to have some street smarts as well. Because people can smell the fact that you're new. So what would I miss? I don't think I would miss anything because guess what? You can always go back.
Yes. So say it again, please.
I won't miss anything because I feel like I can always go back if I truly want it.
Exactly.
Or I could bring it to me.
Yeah.
And America does teach you that whatever you want, you can order. You can find it, right?
Yeah.
Now here, I haven't ordered anything. I heard, I do feel like the ordering thing could be something.
Don't do it, bro.
Okay.
Even, man, if you don't, listen, you got people that are still waiting on their Christmas gift from last year.
Wow.
Yeah. Do not order stuff.
But what about the package pickup spots? That doesn't...
It's when you're ordering internationally. That's the issue. Yeah, customs, exporting, it's a disaster. I just stopped doing it.
Really?
Yeah, I ordered stuff from my brand, bro, and it took, I got it weeks later. They opened it up, messed it up. Yeah, I'll show you the video. I was sick. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I wouldn't do it. But I want to touch on something.
Go ahead.
And I think we need to sit on this topic for a second.
Okay.
Matt just said, you can always go back. And I don't think Americans that are hesitant to make that move. And listen, change is inevitable, and change is also challenging. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I think this also goes to this conversation we were having in terms of me living in the States as a Haitian American versus Black Americans growing up. The reason why I say all that is because people always ask me, because I've lived in a bunch of different countries, I've traveled to bunch of different places. How are you able to do it? This and that, etc. And for me, my parents just got to the U.S. and I was born, so it's like it's in my blood, you know. And I think I also don't have as much ties to it as others will. But the difference, I approach my life from perspective, right? I could always go back, right? When I look at my family in Haiti, they can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I try to explain when people ask me. I'm like, hey, if it doesn't work out after 6 months, a year, you come from the U.S. You could always go back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm so happy you touched on that, because it's like sometimes you're just not going to know how you will feel about it until you're there.
It's no different than dating. It's no different than buying a car, buying a shirt. You know, we all make emotional decisions. You know, the biggest thing that it reminds me of is Microsoft Word. The undo button.
Okay.
What would life be without the undo button on Microsoft Word, right? You know, you can always undo it. Your life is a big creative canvas, right? Of course, you probably can't erase paint, but you can paint over it.
Yeah.
You know, and listen, my flight here was $400, and my flight back was $800. Do I think I could have found hey, there we go. Yeah. Do we think we could have found I could have found a cheaper ticket than $800? Potentially. But listen, you know, just plan. And here you can save if you need to go back, you know. Just make sure you don't get sign a lease that locks you in. Yeah. Just find something that's comfortable. Take it 6 months at a time if you need to. Yeah. But definitely, you can always go back. And here's the thing, like, if you haven't tried something new in your life, stopped it, moving here may not be what you need to do right now. You know, like, try not drinking soda. Yeah. And then go back to it. I see what you know what I mean? Or go to the gym and then stop and then go back, right? Life is about starting and stopping and finding that balance. You know what I mean? It's okay to leave. If you come here for 6 months or a year and it don't feel right, go back, enjoy America. And if you feel that urge to want to come back, come back. This place will always accept you.
It's always going to accept
you. Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. Once you leave, you're not going to want to go back.